You're watching a moment few people ever see, an African rock python swallowing an impala whole. No venom, no claws, just patience, power, and a design perfected by evolution. This is not a jump scare, it's a slow, calculated victory. Let's meet the players. The African rock python, one of Africa's largest snakes, thick-bodied, heavily muscled, and built for ambush. And the impala, an elegant antelope, a master of speed and agility, tuned by the open savanna, light frame, spring-loaded legs, eyes set wide to scan for danger. Strength versus speed. Stillness versus motion. Rock pythons win before they move. They disappear. Leaf litter patterning, absolute silence, and the patience to wait hours, sometimes days. When impala drifts just a step too close, the coil explodes. The first contact is everything, head or neck. If the python anchors that first grip, the rest becomes a matter of technique. Here's what really ends the fight. Constriction isn't about crushing bones, that's a myth. It's about precision pressure, tightening each time the prey exhales, collapsing circulation until the brain runs out of oxygen. It's quiet, it's efficient, and for the impala, it's over remarkably fast. Don't mistake the impala for easy prey. These antelopes survive by reading the landscape. Ears twitch for distant footfalls, eyes watch the brush line, legs ready to launch into a lightning zigzag. Males carry lyre-shaped horns. Both sexes are built to sprint and leap. In a fair race, the impala wins. But this wasn't a race. It was a trap. Now, the part that looks unreal, swallowing an animal larger than the snake's own head. Snakes don't dislocate their jaws. Their skulls are connected by stretchy ligaments, letting each side move independently. Watch the python walk its jaws forward, left, right, left again, tiny ratchet steps that pull the impala inward. Head first matters. It folds the legs, aligns the shoulders, and lets hair and skin flow in the direction of the scales. It's like feeding a rope through a ring, slow, but inevitable. Everything about the python says expand. The skin stretches. The ribs flare outward. The muscles flex in waves to inch the meal along. Inside, acids will soon be strong enough to break down bone, hide, even hooves. For the next days, maybe weeks, this snake will do almost nothing but digest. In the wild, a giant meal is a strategy. Eat big, disappear, and live off the energy. Scenes like this can feel brutal, but predators are the architects of balance. Pythons keep herbivore numbers in check and shape the behavior of the herds. Their presence ripples outward, fewer rodents, healthier grass, more stable soils. No villains here, just a system that works because it's tough. Most days, the impala wins the statistics game. Herd vigilance, alarms calls, and that explosive leap called stotting make them hard targets for lions, leopards, wild dogs, and yes, even pythons. But nature runs on margins. One mistake, one step near the wrong patch of shade, and the outcome flips. Myth: pythons crush bones to kill. False: blood flow and breathing stop first. Myth: they unhinge their jaws. Not quite, those joints stretch, they don't pop loose. Truth: a snake can swallow prey larger than its head. Absolutely, because the head isn't the limit, the body is built to widen and glide. A meal this large is both a triumph and a risk. The snake is heavy, slower, easier to spot. It will retreat to cover, choose warmth to power digestion, and trust camouflage more than speed. But if it chose well, size, condition, temperature, it just bought weeks of energy in one sitting. If you look closely, you'll see pauses. Those aren't struggles, they're strategy. The python resets its grip, squeezes air from the lungs to slim the profile, then advances another few millimeters. The widest point, the shoulders, is the real test. Once that passes, the rest will follow like a slow tide. Constrictors are evolutionary problem solvers. They trade speed for certainty, venom for leverage. The result is a predator that turns patience into power and geometry into dinner. Over millions of years, the pattern holds: wait, strike, secure, swallow, disappear. What looks shocking is simply the wild being honest. The impala's grace, the python's patience, two masterpieces drawn from the same landscape. When the last hoof vanishes and the coils relax, remember, you didn't just watch a feeding. You watched a system stay in tune. If you saw this in person, would you keep filming or step back and let the bush close over the scene? Either way, you'd never forget the lesson. In Africa, stillness can be the strongest move.